Buddhism and its emergence in the Mahajanabdas. The Mahajanabdas were 16 powerful kingdoms or republics that existed in northern and central India around the 6th to 4th centuries BCE. This period was marked by significant political, social, and religious change. It is within this context that Buddhism emerged as one of the most influential spiritual and philosophical movements in Indian history. During the time of the Mahajanabdas, India was experiencing significant political upheaval. The region was divided into several powerful states that were often in conflict. The political landscape was dominated by kingdoms such as Magad, Kosala, Vajji, and Kashi. This environment fostered intellectual and spiritual exploration as kings, merchants, and common people sought answers to existential questions about life, suffering, and the nature of the self. The religious atmosphere during this period was also complex. Traditional Vedic religion, centered around sacrifices and rituals, was being questioned. Ascetic movements, such as Jainism and Sramana traditions, emerged, promoting a focus on individual meditation, self-discipline, and renunciation. These movements sought alternative paths to enlightenment, leading to the rise of new philosophical schools. Siddhartha Gautama, who would later become the Buddha, was born in the kingdom of Kosala, within the region of the Mahajanabdas, around the 5th or 6th century BCE. His teachings arose in response to the prevailing religious and social conditions of his time, which included dissatisfaction with the ritualistic practices of Vedic religion and the dominance of Brahmanical authority. The Buddha's core teachings focused on the nature of suffering, dukkha, its causes, and how to overcome it through the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path. He taught that liberation, nirvana, could be attained through ethical conduct, meditation, and wisdom, without the need for complex rituals or priestly intermediaries. Rejection of caste and rituals. One of the most revolutionary aspects of Buddhism in the context of the Mahajanabdas was its rejection of the rigid caste system and the emphasis on rituals. Unlike the prevailing Brahmanical tradition, which was tied to the Vedic sacrificial rituals and social hierarchy, Buddhism taught that enlightenment was accessible to all, regardless of birth or social standing. This egalitarian message resonated with many people, particularly those outside the higher castes who found the traditional system restrictive. Monastic community. Buddhism's creation of the Sangha, or monastic community, was another key feature that appealed to many in the Mahajanabdas. The Sangha provided a space for individuals to renounce worldly attachments and focus on spiritual practice. Many Mahajanpada rulers, such as King Bimbisara of Magad and Ajatashatru, became patrons of the Buddha and supported the establishment of monasteries and Buddhist communities within their territories. Philosophical appeal. The Buddha's teachings on impermanence, anicca, the nature of the self, anatta, and the path to liberation offered a profound alternative to the philosophical ideas prevalent in the Mahajanabdas. The Upanishads and other contemporary spiritual traditions were concerned with concepts such as the eternal soul, Atman, and ultimate reality, Brahman, but the Buddha emphasized that liberation came through direct insight into the impermanent and interdependent nature of existence. The spread of Buddhism in the Mahajanabdas can be traced to several key factors. Royal patronage. Kings like Bimbisara of Magad and his son Ajatashatru were not only patrons of Buddhism but also actively supported the establishment of monastic communities. The early rulers of Magad, one of the most powerful Mahajanabdas, played a crucial role in the Buddha's ability to spread his teachings. Ajatashatru, in particular, is said to have met the Buddha and offered his patronage to the monastic order. Urban centers and trade routes. The Mahajanabdas were well connected through trade routes, and many urban centers in these regions became centers of Buddhist activity. Cities like Rajgaha, modern-day Rajgir, Vaisali, and Sarnath became major hubs for Buddhist teachings, attracting people from all walks of life, including the elite, merchants, and common folk. Dialogue with other religious movements. Buddhism emerged in a time of intense religious and philosophical dialogue. Alongside Buddhism, other movements like Jainism and the Ajivikas also emerged, offering alternative spiritual paths. The Buddha's teachings, with their practical approach to ethics and meditation, appealed to a wide range of people, particularly those who were disillusioned with the existing religious order. The kingdom of Magad is of particular importance in the context of Buddhism, as it became the center of early Buddhist activity. The Bodh Gaya, where the Buddha attained enlightenment, and Rajgaha, where the Buddha gave many of his teachings, were both located within the borders of Magad. The region's political stability and its king's support for the Buddha were instrumental in the spread of Buddhism in the Mahajanabdas. After the Buddha's death, King Ashoka of the Maurya dynasty, who ruled much of the former Magad region, became one of the most significant supporters of Buddhism. Ashoka's conversion to Buddhism in the 3rd century BCE led to the expansion of the Buddhist order across India and beyond, solidifying the influence of Buddhism in the Mahajanabdas and throughout the Indian subcontinent. Buddhism emerged as a powerful religious and philosophical force in the context of the Mahajanabdas, a time of great social, political, and religious change in ancient India. The Buddha's teachings on suffering, meditation, and ethical living provided a compelling alternative to the ritualistic and hierarchical structures of the time. Buddhism's rejection of caste distinctions, its focus on personal spiritual practice, and its widespread appeal among the people of the Mahajanabdas helped it to grow into a major religious movement that would eventually spread throughout Asia. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this content helpful and interesting, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We look forward to seeing you in our next video.